Hello everyone and welcome to another video here in my channel. So as you already read in the title of the video, today we are gonna be doing a little bit of a comparison between two iPhone cases. And in fact, the main attraction of this video for me will be actually the Apple Silicone Case, you know, in blue. I don't know, what is it called? I guess it's just called blue. Anyways, and we're gonna be comparing it with the Elago blue sky, I guess, silicone case, alright? So, first of all, let me give you a little bit of context, because in reality, these are not the only phone cases that I have bought for my iPhone. In fact, I think I bought like, what, another 3 at least, or another 4 phone cases for my iPhone 15 Pro. It's the one that I have. I actually did an ASMR video about them. In fact, I bought 3 Elago cases, but I bought this one after I bought those other 2, and this is in fact the actual color that I was looking for when I bought those, which is kind of like a pastel blue or baby blue, I don't know, baby sky blue, I don't know how to call it, but yeah, it's basically cinnamon roll blue, if you know what I mean. So the one that was actually missing in my collection was the actual Apple Silicone Case. I actually bought this on Amazon because I went to the actual Apple store and they didn't have it anymore because they already have like all the iPhone 16 cases and stuff, so they only had this one in pink. But I mean, I was looking for a blue silicone case, you know, so I decided to go on Amazon and I basically paid the same price that I would have done on the actual store. So yeah, that was good. So I'm gonna be doing the unboxing. I already opened it because I wanted to make sure that everything was okay, but let's do the unboxing either way. And I'm gonna do a little bit of some close-ups later so you can appreciate actually how the case actually looks like, alright? So we're just going to do the unboxing right now, and as I said, it's already open, and here we go. It's really cute. Okay, and here there's nothing else. It kind of just shows you how to put it on your phone, and basically here we have it. Again, I will do some close-ups later so you can appreciate it, but I mean, it feels really nice. I mean, I like it. Well, here we have the MagSafe. Here we have like some buttons, you know, the lock and unlock button, and also the action button, the volume buttons, and yeah, the spaces for the speaker and the microphone, right? And of course the charger and the camera. Something that actually calls my attention is that, yeah, this area kind of feels like more plasticky than the rest of the case, but yeah, I mean, it looks good, it looks pretty. So let's go pretty fast to the close-up so you can actually see how it actually looks on the phone, because I mean, I'm actually recording it with it, so let's do the whole thing. But anyways, okay guys, so first of all, excuse the quality change if there's any, because well, I'm currently recording with my iPad because I have here my iPhone, because obviously we're gonna try the case on, right? So here we have a case, we're gonna open it again. Ta-da! Pretty cute. So now we're gonna, okay, it recognizes the ring from the back immediately, and the color, right? So that's pretty nice. So this is how it looks. Okay, and here we have the buttons, very clicky, and that's basically it. That's just how it looks. Okay guys, so we're back to the studio. So Now let me just give you my very final thoughts about the Elago's silicone case and the Apple silicone case, and what I think about them both, and which one I would actually continue using or start using or stop using, because there is a very important thing that I would like to mention about these. Okay, so when I bought this, I thought that it was gonna be like the ultimate case for my iPhone, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so the materials are actually pretty great. When you touch it, you can actually feel the quality. You can actually feel the quality by literally just seeing the buttons right here, and when you actually click them with the phone inside this thing, you just feel like everything is in place, you know? And yeah, you just feel like if you were actually carrying your phone without any other protection, and that's actually pretty good when you're actually protecting your phone, right? In the other hand, with the Elago's phone case, the materials are a little bit different. Since I have been using this for the past few months, I know that as you continue using it, the materials get a little bit more like sticky, you know? So it gets completely harder for you to get it out of your pockets or get it inside your pockets, but at the same time it's much more difficult for you to actually just like drop your phone by accident. I mean, they actually make your phone feel very safe and secure, which I really love. Now the buttons feel a little bit more like cheap to press when you have this on your phone, but that doesn't mean that it's bad quality, you know? It's just different. All right, now let me tell you the actual reason why I think that I will continue using the Elago's case instead of the Apple case, right? And the main reason, it's basically the protection. The Elago case on the screen area has a 1.7 millimeter protection around the screen, which makes me feel very comfortable just putting my phone over the tables or whatever, like facing down, or even the other way around, you know, like putting the cameras on the actual tables or whatever, because the camera has a 1.3 millimeter protection, right? Which is very important for me, because my previous iPhone actually got a scratch on the cameras and I wasn't able to actually take like portrait pictures for the rest of the existence of that phone, which is not good. Now that protection does not exist with the Apple silicone case. I don't know exactly how much millimeters they have to protect the screen nor the cameras, but literally they're just exposed. All right, so I know that maybe you shouldn't be doing that, but I have little lenses over the lenses of my cameras on my iPhone. As I said, I really don't want them to get scratched. I know that maybe it's a little bit stupid to put a crystal over the crystals, because that would actually make your quality look a little bit off. Either way, I do it because, again, I want to protect the cameras. However, obviously with the protectors, the lenses get a little bit taller, and with the Apple case, they are literally just in the same level as the protection that this one offers, and I just don't like that, because that means that I would not be able to put my phone over the table this way, because the cameras, or at least the protections, would definitely get scratched, and I don't want that. I really wouldn't feel comfortable doing it this way either, because I mean, even when the screen actually has much more protection, it's not enough for me. In the other hand, with the Elago case, I know that the quality might be a little bit different, but definitely the protection makes the whole difference for me. So in conclusion, guys, I know that these cases are pretty much similar, almost the same color, and I love them very much. However, I think that when you're actually buying a phone case, it's very important for you to buy stuff that is not just pretty, but that is also a little bit more functional. So that's what I have with the Elago, but not that much with the Apple silicone case. So that's just my opinion. Tell me in the comments if you have any of these, because I mean, as I said, I bought 3 of the Elago cases in 3 different blue shades, right? And I loved them all, but this one was my favorite one. But what I mean is, or my point is, that I liked it so much, I loved the materials, I love the quality so much, that I actually bought one over the other and the other and the other, right? Until I got this one that was exactly the color that I was looking for, which is basically the exact same color as this one. Another thing is this thing that I mentioned in the beginning, right? So the protection that we have in the camera area is just like plastic. It's plastic, but in the Elago option, it's literally silicone. So if it actually drops, it would literally just jump. But if the actual Apple case would drop, well, I think that it would just crack or something because it's plastic and this is silicone. Alright, so in conclusion, I would stay with the Elago case. Just know. But yeah, okay, so that was basically it, guys. Tell me in the comments what you think about these two cases. If you have any of these, or if you have tried any of these, which one do you prefer, which one do you like better, which one do you use actually, or if you recommend any other brand of silicone cases for the iPhone, you know, because, well, they're really pretty. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will be seeing you in the next video.